Welcome to Pittsburgh, Nick Boyle. So, once again, this is not an official signing where the Steelers have signed this player to their roster, but they have invited him to minicamp to try to make the final cutdowns. So, Nick Boyle, at this point, he's well known to the Steelers because he did spend 9 of his last seasons with the Baltimore Ravens, who are a divisional rival. So they played against them a lot. And because the Ravens are such a run-heavy team, they've seen a lot of him in the run game. And like I said, he's one of the top blocking tight ends in the NFL for Baltimore. And he's dealt with so much significant injuries during his time in his career, including multiple knee injuries. This has led him to switch positions. So now he'll be trying out for a long snapper, not tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. For me personally, I believe he would have had a better chance of making it as a tight end on the team because we all know teams around the league, they only carry one long snapper, and the Pittsburgh Steelers already have a long snapper who's really good at his job. So he might not make the team there. He might make the practice squad, but not as a starter at long snapper. And I believe he would have had a better chance of making it as a tight end because, like I said, he was one of the best blocking tight ends when he was with Baltimore, and he's a big guy. And we know what the Steelers are trying to do. They're trying to run the ball and get the best run blocking there. That's why the Steelers went out and got Darnell Washington in the 3rd round. They have Zach Gentry on the team. Yes, they have so much loaded depth at tight end, but the Pittsburgh Steelers, if that's what they're trying to do, I think he would have a better chance of making the team if he just stayed as a tight end with the Steelers. But let's see how he does as a long snapper. So, even though Nick Boyle was in the title of this video isn't specifically about him. I covered him briefly because he's one of the bigger names that the Pittsburgh Steelers went out and invited to minicamp, but now the Pittsburgh Steelers have officially signed the following 6 undrafted free agents: QB Tanner Morgan, kicker BT Potter, wide receiver Jordan Byrd, fullback Monte Pottebaum, and outside linebacker David Prowls, and defensive end James Numway. So, Trevor Downing, he will not be signed, and now the Pittsburgh Steelers have officially signed these guys. I made a video of them saying that they have invited them to minicamp, but now they have officially signed them to the 90-man roster before cutdowns. Let's see if they can finally make the team. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have officially set the roster for rookie minicamp. That officially starts today. All those guys will be going together today and the next 3 days to rookie minicamp to try to make the team get better and work out in front of the coaches and have the coaches put them through workouts. So this is the official roster for the Steelers. Let's start off with the rookies. Obviously, we know the draft picks like Broderick Jones, Joey Porter Jr., Corey Trice Jr., Nick Herbig, Darnell Washington, Keanu Benton, Spencer Anderson, and all those guys. All those guys are going to be there for rookie minicamp, but also the other undrafted rookies are going to be there as well. Tanner Morgan, BT Potter, Jordan Byrd, Monte Pottebaum, David Prowls, James Numway, and those guys as well. So those are the rookies that are going to be at rookie minicamp, but the Pittsburgh Steelers already also have 33 players who they invited to the rookie minicamp to work out and try out for the team. Let's start off with the tryout players for the Steelers. Like I said, there's 33 of them. They've invited Alfonso Graham, running back, Peter Oliver, running back, Maverick Wolfe, tight end, Toby Nemwee, linebacker, Nick Boyle, long snapper, like I just went over, Mike Panasuk, center, Daquari Wilson, center, Jeremy Cooper, guard, Quentin Bell, linebacker, Brandon Gady, defensive tackle, Cansey Little, guard, Zach Gill, defensive end, Dion Bergen, defensive tackle, Darian Bryant, offensive tackle, Gabe Oladipo, defensive tackle, and Chidi Okiki, offensive tackle. Tyrell Ajan, safety. Bryce Perkins, quarterback. Bentley, safety. Hunter Johnson, quarterback. Oliver, cornerback. Tyler Moore, cornerback. Tyler Witz, linebacker. Tyler Tate, linebacker. Vance, linebacker. Adam Korask, punter. Alfredo Goncho Lozada, kicker. Jaden Blue, wide receiver. Darrell Jones, wide receiver. Stacy, wide receiver. Johnny Buchan, linebacker. Dwayne Menders, wide receiver. Toa Tua, running back. So those are 33 players who the Pittsburgh Steelers have invited to rookie minicamp to try to make the team. They're not really all rookies They're just guys who the Pittsburgh Steelers have brought in from either the XFL or former NFL players who've been in this league before, who they're given a chance to try to make the team, the final cutdowns, who either been out of the NFL or just haven't got a chance anywhere else in a while. And also, there's 5 other guys who the Pittsburgh Steelers also brought in who are first-year guys. Obviously, you guys know this name, Master Teague. They brought him back for running back. William Dunkel at guard, Ronnie Williams at tight end, Scott Nelson at strong safety, and Chris Wilcox at cornerback. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, along with all those rookies who they drafted, along with all those undrafted rookies who they've signed after the draft, and all those 33 tryout players, the Pittsburgh Steelers have also brought back some guys who were tried out for the team last year, who either got injured right away in camp. So the Pittsburgh Steelers are giving all these guys chances to make the team. Obviously, not all of them are going to make the team. Some of them, most of them most likely, are going to go to the practice squad when it's all said and done. So if they're not going to try out and make the team for the Steelers, there's also so many other teams around the NFL, 31 other teams who they're still trying out for. Because if they see in camp and they see at practice, preseason games, it all leads into one. If other teams see how good you perform and you don't make the team for the Steelers, you could always sign with a different team if they believe in you as well. Or the Steelers, like I said, if they see potential in them, but they don't see that they're ready right away, they could always send them to the practice squad and have them wait on the bench until their time has come. We've seen that with many players where they're on the practice squad and the injuries happen and they have to step up and play. For example, when TJ Watt went down with an injury, guys from the practice squad had to get called up to play outside linebacker, and they had to step up and play right away. So injuries happen throughout the year, and you just have to be ready when your number is called. So all these guys are going to have a chance to make the team, and out of all these guys, let me know down in the comments below. Who do you think has a better chance of making the team out of all these guys I named? Obviously, I know you guys like the wide receiver that we got up, who used to play for Arizona, who went to the XFL. I know you like Hakeem Butler. I know you guys like him as a wide receiver, as you mentioned in my videos below, because he's 6'5". He's a bigger guy. He could play the slot and do many things for the Steelers. But do you think Nick Boyle will make the team? And who else on this roster who I just named, who the Pittsburgh Steelers have allowed to come to minicamp, do you think will make the final cutdowns? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you like serious content, analysis, reports. Like the video, turn on post notifications down below for this channel as well, so you get notified whenever I post the next Steelers video. I covered all of free agency. I covered all the draft, every draft profile, who you've drafted. Go watch on the channel below. And everything in the future, news, rumors, minicamp is right here. So these 3 days, just know I'm covering it. When training camp happens, when OTAs happen, I'm covering it all. All the news, all the rumors. So like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys all later. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.